Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be exposing Adam Haydel of the YouTube channel Adam Haydel. He does total drama action reviews and Steven Universe type stuff, and he has a lot of subscribers. I actually went to high school with this guy, and guess what? He's actually been lying to you guys. In his profile picture, he wears a white shirt, but I can remember him never wearing a white shirt. I have never seen him wearing a white shirt, and that just shows like how much of a liar he is. And why would he lie that he owns a white shirt? It's true, I haven't seen him in 2 years, but in the entirety of high school, I never saw him wear a white shirt. So what's up with that? Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my Patreon for more iTunes.
I don't know what that was about. Anyways, a wise man once said that Saturdays are for the boys. This idea not only holds true today, but even for decades now. And within the past 2 decades, how do the boys spend their time? You know, besides alone or the obvious. The answer was Toonami. Toonami being the anime-centric block on Cartoon Network for as long as CN has been its own thing as well. Now, I'm not going to go into super detailed history about Toonami because it pretty much follows like this. It was kick-ass for around 9 years or so, surprisingly ended, and then came back, and it's still doing its own thing today. Okay, if I just glossed over the history of this special block, why am I still making a video about it to begin with? Well, as I've gotten older and start to take in how much is available for us in this day and age, it makes me appreciate what we had before. I know I sound like a complete old man, but think about it and remember it. What was the major driving force that brought anime and action cartoons to its peak and through to the public? Yeah, I know Pokemon existed, but Toonami was also there, with a plethora of classic cartoons and anime that people gush over to this day still. Gundam, Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho, Justice League Unlimited, Bobobo, Naruto, and fucking Dragon Ball Z. And that's just to name the big shots. They all became big in the West from Toonami. Yes, I'm aware that these started in Japan first, then made it to Shonen Jump, and all of that sort of stuff.
I love anime!
Yeah. And manga!
And gaming!
But not everyone, especially in the early 2000s, was reading that type of stuff or was even aware of it.
Garugamesh!
Oh yeah!
What everyone was doing though during those times was watching TV, filling your brain with stuff that you can't do or buy, but it's still entertainment. Not only that, but the overall presentation of Toonami is something I say is better than Cartoon Network most of the time. Yes, I am aware that CN did have some fun with how it ran its channel with its commercials, bumpers, and eras, and so on. However, Toonami had Tom, a cool robot that was the host of the program, along with its holographic co-host Sarah. They pretty much spend most of their time on a giant ship built for who knows how many, watching TV in the endless vast of space. Why it's like that? I'm not too sure, but I guess Moltar just wasn't enough. Though them only watching anime isn't the only thing they do, some might remember them for actually giving game reviews, memorable bumpers alongside with the voice of Optimus Prime of all things, actual storylines about Tom and his adventures in space, and heartfelt speeches of all things to boot. They can be a little but just the added effect of Tom speaking over them, specifically Steve Bloom, who's the definition of cool guy when it comes to voice acting, it makes it so much better. Dude also voices Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. Only thing cooler than that is a bucket of ice in winter. And back to those bumpers, they're also pretty kick-ass. And I know everyone seems to be aware of that nowadays, seeing that Toonami went out of their way to make a Steven Universe movie bumper to promote the movie Toonami style, and everybody loved it.
Black Clover has you under its spell at 2.
Nice job!
Then JoJo takes a stand at 2:30.
Buongiorno!
Shippuden rolls into your village at 3.
Snap out of it!
Lupin steals the show at 3:30.
Let's go and steal ourselves a princess.
And Attack on Titan eats up the night at 4.
Toonami, tonight from 11 to 4:30.
The heat you're putting out is incredible!
Anime for the people.
Only Toonami on Adult Swim.
So, after all that, the point of the video is just to give a thumbs up and say thanks, Toonami, for being there with its line of shows that I still love to this day, and I know everyone still loves and does everything about them to this day. I mean, without it, I wouldn't know anything about One Piece and the whole franchise and would enjoy it and fall in love with it 3 times over. I know it was the 4Kids version airing on Toonami at the time. I was only like 9, so cut me some slack. I didn't know anything, okay? I may be grateful for what Toonami has done in the past and even today. Unfortunately, it seems that not many really care about it anymore. At least not to the level that it had, 10 years ago, of course. When it stopped airing for the first time, and when it left, it kind of left on a bitter note, more or less. We don't talk about Tom 4 and what the schedule was like back then. Everybody wanted old Tom. They wanted him back. They wanted the old design. They loved him. They wanted to see him on Saturday nights again. They wanted it all. Though we got him back, he was fine for a bit. But now, Toonami is just kind of stuck in its own corner and nobody really pays attention. Subbed anime, the internet, and streaming services all around were starting to make their way to the forefront. And by today, that's the absolute norm. Nobody really sits down to watch TV anymore. And I know what some might think or say, "Oh, but I binge watched all of so-and-so the other day." Yeah, and you want to know how you did that? Through the internet or through some streaming service. It's right there and it's pretty much always going to be there. It's available for you all the time now. In comparison of Toonami, it only comes on once a week and nearly at midnight to 5 a.m. And as weird as it sounds, not everybody has time for that or can make way for just such a niche-specific block of time. And I'll be honest and say that I don't have time for that as well, seeing that, well, first of all, my cable box exploded during the summer, so watching TV specifically has been rather scarce for me lately. But I do try and watch Toonami as best as I can and support it. I would turn on the TV, watch some Hunter x Hunter, JoJo, and so on. I would do that. Though, no matter what happens in the future for Toonami, I will remember it and support it as much as I can. And speaking of support, a very good friend of mine's birthday is coming up soon by the time of this upload. Right here, Crippling Frog. She made my profile picture and a few other resources that I use throughout my videos here and there. So go wish her a happy birthday by the 15th. Go support her channel, Instagram, so on, and all that type of fun stuff. She's real cool. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below with Tom, Sarah, and his adventures in space, the bumpers, the music, and so on and so forth, and the anime that they broadcast, because it really was a good time where people really love Toonami, and it's surprising when I bring it up to my friends, nobody really seems to talk about it or really bring it up. They talk about the anime from Toonami, but not Toonami itself, which I always found odd. Oh well, so yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You know what to do with all the links that I provide. Thank you for watching, that's greatly appreciated, of course. Have a great day, have a great night, and everything else, you know what to do. Bye.